Welcome back. Join me now with the mission to help students at the University at Buffalo expand their entrepreneurial mindsets is Hadar Borden from UB Startup and Innovation Collaboratory. Hi, Hadar. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Well, why don't you start off by talking about the Collaboratory and everything you do for the students of UB?
Sure, my pleasure. Well, I have my dream job. I support students in their entrepreneurial journey and to create themselves a competitive profile so that they can jump into a career if that's what they choose. So Startup and Innovation Collaboratory focuses on students and helping them embrace their entrepreneurial spirit to build their companies and their careers. And we do that through different competitions, different speakers in our master classes, our Innovate and Caffeinate opportunity, bringing students from different academic majors together to create that team that they need from all academic disciplines. We're hosting our big competition this Thursday called Panache, and it's funded by the Henry A. Panache junior competition. It's focused on supporting students that have an entrepreneurial mission, and 31 teams entered, and we are down to 6 finalists. So this is an invitation to you and to the Western New York community to come cheer our students on this weekend.
Now, can people still register?
Absolutely. So you can go to buffalo.edu/entrepreneurship and just look for the Panache competition to register. We're going to be featuring local foodpreneurs. So we've got Meat and Eat Charcuterie, who's opening up later this week in Larkinville. We've got Hint Juicery, the Dimples Dutch Mini Pancakes will be offered, Ellie's Empanadas. So great opportunities to meet some of our local foodpreneurs. And forgetting to mention Sadie's Relish will also be there. In fact, Kristen Cronin and Mercedes Wilson will be our MCs for the event.
Beautiful. Okay, so tell us about the Western New York Sophomore Externship Experience.
My pleasure. So the Western New York Sophomore Externship Experience is a partnership that we've entered with the Prentice Family Foundation. They've long been supporting the Western New York Prosperity Fellowship Program, pouring into our future leaders in our community, those that have that entrepreneurial spirit that will uplift and sustain our economy. And they've wanted to do something a little bit more and expand our reach. So working with the University of Buffalo, we're supporting students that are sophomores in college and university, whether they're UB students or students that are sophomores at DUville or SUNY Erie. Really any sophomore level student from a Western New York college or university is eligible, as well as a student that may have graduated from a Western New York high school but went away for college. We're trying to retain our talent in Western New York, and we want our business leaders to join us in doing so. So we're seeking companies to partner with us for 2 years, where the Prentice Family Foundation will support the 2 externs at an organization for their first year, and in the second year, the business will support one of the 2 externs that are hosted there.
I love that. That's so important. I remember when I was in college and, I was very, inspired, and I had a lot of drive as a sophomore to go out there and get an internship and start my career, resume. But it was kind of hard as a sophomore because you need the experience and then you're not old enough. So this seems like such a great program, and I love that it's retaining our own Western New York talent here. So what are the benefits for the companies participating in this externship?
Absolutely. So it's really more about, like you said, getting to know the students earlier on, creating a brand for the organization with the future workforce. These innovators, they are eager, they're seeking opportunities to expand their professional awareness. It's on us to open these doors and really keep them here in our community.
Mm-hmm. How can people get involved with the externship experience?
Absolutely. So I would encourage folks to visit our website at buffalo.edu/entrepreneurship, and we've got it under one of our programs, Western New York Sophomore Externship. The deadline for companies to apply is April 22nd, and we're happy to meet one-on-one to discuss the opportunity.
Okay. Is this something that's been, well liked and open to the community so far?
Yes, so we had over 200 students apply to the program. We're interviewing right now. It's the inaugural year, so as everyone says, we're building and flying the plane as we move along. But it's a terrific opportunity for our community. Again, encouraging our business leaders to partner with us to support these students to retain them in our community.
And I love how excited the students are already.
Right?
It's a great experience, yeah.
Yes.
And like you said, it's not just for the students, it's also helping out those businesses.
Yes, and we're partnering with organizations like Tech Buffalo and Explore Buffalo so that the students really understand all of the opportunities here in our community. Sometimes a student that lives in Hamburg or a student that lives out in Lockport may not be aware of all the riches of this community, so we're really giving them an immersive experience over an 8-week period.
Wow, this is an amazing opportunity
Thank
you guys
you.
are facilitating, Hatar. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing more. And viewers, the 2024 Panache Technology Entrepreneurship Competition is happening this Thursday. Make sure you you register ahead of time by visiting that first link on your screen. And if you use the second if you would like to learn more about the student externship. Thanks again for coming in, Hatar.
Thanks for having me.